93.9 WKYS, interactive hip hop and R&B, and now we are inside of I Put On For My City. And tonight, who the hell I got in my studio?
What's up, Big G? This your boy Chaney. They know me as Poop on the biggest show that ever hit television. I think you on the show too, man. It's called The Wire.
Yeah, you know we co-stars on that thing there, brother. But for the DMV right now, we got Chaney in there, and you got something special that you brought up here this evening.
Yeah, man, it's actually, my self-published book. The name of it is called The Truth.
Hold on, rewind that. Your what published book?
My self-published book, man.
So
it's
you are...
The Truth You Can't Betray.
So you are an entrepreneur, brother. Your self-published book. See, that's big. When they say self, that's big. So the coins is going where?
To me.
That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. I'm inspired. I'm so inspired. Yes, sir. So, what you been up to lately, bro?
Well, man, I just wrapped up this film called The Conversation, directed by independent director Frank Jackson from out of D.C.
Okay.
And, this book, man, it's really, like, I've been out here beating the streets up real heavy. The Truth You Can't Betray, written by myself in collaboration with a real good friend of mine, Yolanda D. Comey. It opens up and it kind of, like, takes, my peers, people that didn't know that I've been in the business for a long time. It takes them to the beginning of when I started as an R&B and hip-hop dancer. I had the privilege of winning Apollo 5 times in a row at the early age of 8 years old.
Right.
And it's really taking individuals on like an inspirational, motivating type journey. I wrote the book to really inspire young people to strive for their dreams as well as adults. And some of the, stages and topics that the book covers, it talks about, throughout the dancing career from, I guess you could say, ages 18 through like 13, 14 years old. I was just, traveling from city to city, performing at different venues. And the later part of my career, my parents decided to sit me down and have a long talk with me. And the talk consisted of me not being able to continue my dancing career because they wanted me to focus on education. So, from that point, I became like this rebellious child because I felt like my dream was snatched. And, it's a real big inspiration to these young people as well as adults, man, to strive for their dream.
Right, so going back to that, you like, they wanted you to focus on your education, so did that fall in with your acting?
Well, nah, I mean, what it was, at that time, like I said, I was like 13, 14, and I was making that transition from like middle school to high school, so peer pressure was really at a high state.
Was in there.
So I wasn't really focused on anything, because after they made that decision, I felt as though that maybe if I become this rebellious child and, get involved with all this negative things that go on here, violence, sex, drugs, alcohol, stuff like that. That was my way of getting back at him. It's just something tragic had to happen to me, which I talk about in the book.
Okay, cool. So, man, look here. We got it locked right here. We got more coming up with my boy, Chaney. Keep it locked right here to the Ghetto Prince Show. It's 93.9 WKYS, interactive hip hop and R&B. Still in the building, doing it real big with my man, Chaney. And, so what made you decide to tell your own story to the world?
I mean, because like I'm trying to just be like a positive individual out here, man, with so much crime and violence going on in today's world, especially with our youth. I just wanted to really script my life into a book and to really show these young people that they can make it out here, they can strive for their dreams, and positive things will come out of it. And as far as like everything I've been through, some of the mistakes I made, I wrote about them so they can read it and, take everything in and not make some of the same mistakes that I made. So that was like my real reason for writing this book, to really inspire and motivate.
That's what's up, man. I feel you on that. And talk about the business of the publishing of the book by yourself, and how was that accomplished by you? You know what I mean? Because a lot of people get people to help them publish it and do a lot of stuff. How did that come about?
Well, as far as me being self-published, like I said, I was always carrying around my own journal, writing down different topics and stories that I've been through in my life. And what I did was I didn't decide to write my life story and take it to like a Simon & Schuster or HarperCollins and ask them for a whole bunch of, publishing dollars to put me out. I figured if I go to an independent publishing company such as Book Surge is, the independent publishers that actually got my book on Amazon.com. And if I'm out here doing the footwork myself, beating the streets up, selling it, going to different hair salons and barbershops, that the reward will come once, a certain amount of units is moved. So right now I'm actually getting a couple calls and offers from different, you know, major publishing houses trying to buy the rights to it and different things like that. So it worked out real good as far as me being self-published.
That's what's up, baby. And we be right back. We got more Trey Chaney coming right up. Y'all keep it locked right here. 202-432-WKYS, and we keeping it wide open. You know how we do on the Ghetto Prince Show. It's Sunday, baby. Yeah, it's 93.9 WKYS, interactive hip hop and R&B. We'll put the raps on this right now. But Trey Chaney, right? Where can people get the book and your MySpace and all that was popping with your book on Amazon.com, and just let them know.
Okay, yeah, man. If you want to purchase the book right now, go to Amazon.com. The keyword is Trey Chaney. Let me give y'all the correct spelling too. It's TRAYCHAN as in Nancy, EY. That's Trey Chaney. And that's the keyword if you go to Amazon.com. And then if you want to get like a personal autograph copy from me, email me. I'm going to give y'all my email address because I want to feel connected with the fans and also my peers. TRAYCHAN as in Nancy, EY at yahoo.com. Y'all can email me. My MySpace page is myspace.com/Trey Chaney. And I'm out here, you know, like I said, you might catch old Trey running up in your hair salons, barbershops, restaurants, clubs. I'm all over because, like I said, I'm self-published and I'm out here trying to do something positive for these young people. And that's what we at, Big G.
That's what's up. And also, you got any projects you want to talk about and let the people know they can look for you in the future? What you doing, boy?
Well, like I was mentioning before, man, I got The Conversation, which is directed by independent director Frank Jackson, right here from Washington, D.C. It deals with, like, social issues, racism, and you know, politics, different things that, you know, individuals will see once they see it in the theaters in February of 2009. And then I got this big film with this major actor named Anwan Glover.
Yeah, that's me.
G.
That's
hood
me,
related,
baby.
you know, and from what you was telling me earlier, man, I know we're in a process of editing and getting all that together. But I can't wait for the people to see that, man. That's me and you in action, DC. We putting them on the map.
Oh, man,
and that's what we do, man.
Yeah, it's a beautiful film. It's hood related. Me and Trey starring in this film, and we started shooting it last year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the budget got dropped, but we just picked the budget back up, and it's looking good. You know what I mean? So we did what we did on that, and we just doing big things, man.
Right.
You know?
And then I got the soundtrack, man. You know, I'm working on the soundtrack to the book. You know, I be fooling around with the music. Earlier this year, y'all premiered my record, Dilemma, featuring my man Jazz from Drew Hill, which did what it should, you know, and we doing a soundtrack now to this book, man, The Truth You Can't Betray, available on Amazon.com, baby. Go get it. It's an early stocking stuffer.
That's
Christmas
what's up,
coming
man.
up Thursday, so y'all go out and cop the book, man. And like I said, email me, TreyChaney@yahoo.com.
That's what's up, baby. We're going to put the raps on Big G's. I put on for my city hour. You know what we got coming up next. That Bama be cranking, baby. Right on 93.9 WKYS. Interactive hip-hop, R&B, and go-go.